Hello, it is Throwback Thursday, leap year day, leap day year, whatever they call it. February 29th, 2024, Steve Sipress here, wearing my softball team hat, my softball team jersey. Our season ended today, and I'm heading to the wrap-up end-of-the-year party, which consists of food and drink, and stop sign, I should go now, and live music and awards ceremony and all that kind of good stuff. Anyway, it is Throwback Thursday, and look what arrived. Gotta switch hands here. In the mail today, really should not be doing this while I'm driving. It's the Yellow Pages. Check it out. And yes, arrived in the mail. Good old mail, postage paid there on the back. Postage paid. Because it arrived in the mail. Memories here on Throwback Thursday brings back the 3.5 years I spent as an advertising consultant with a large national Yellow Pages publishing company about 15 years ago now. And back then, the book was distributed by trucks in person, dropping it off, which we would laugh about completely when they would drop books off in the winter, in the snow, in Chicago, where I was, my office was located, and they just drop it off in the snow. Even if it was in a plastic bag, it would be covered in a snow drift for 2 months. Nobody would find it. People wouldn't get their book, or they'd go to a apartment building and drop off 50 of them in the lobby, and a week or two later there'd be 47 of them still sitting there in the lobby because people were like, the Yellow Pages. Even 15 years ago, people were like, I'm using the internet. And now, of course, the internet is used, understatement of the millennium, a ton more than the Yellow Pages. However, the Yellow Pages is still used, still exists, and I have clients that are still killing it with effective Yellow Pages ads, which brings to mind the number one lesson to be learned from the Yellow Pages. And nowadays, it's even when people just do a search in a search engine and type in, need a plumber in whatever town, and all the various websites come up, 10 of them on the first page and 10 more on the second page, and plus the local listings and all that, and plus the paid advertised listings. So maybe there's 20 choices right there on the first page of Google or another search engine. And yet, if they click to the websites, they pretty much all look the same. If you open up Yellow Pages to any heading, plumbing, heating and air, landscaping, attorneys, doctors, they all look the same. All the ads pretty much look the same. And so the way they trained us back then is to, if their ad isn't working, which of course their ad wasn't working, because they all look the same, and therefore nobody knew who to choose. There was no reason to choose one over the other. The training was, well, sell them a bigger ad, which of course costs more money and makes more money for the publisher. However, I didn't buy into that BS. I created a new ad that worked a lot better than their other ad. So I said, you can keep the same space. You can even make it smaller, bigger, whatever you want to do. But I'm going to get your Yellow Pages ROI, your return on investment, rocking like you've never seen it before. And then the next year or 6 months later, when another book was coming out, when I went back to them, they were like, holy crap, I got to get this ad everywhere I can. And still to this day, I hear from people that I created the Yellow Pages ad in Chicago, and they're still running the ad and making a ton of money. And instead of one location, they now have 4 locations. And even when I was up there years after I had left the Yellow Pages, I could see my ads in a form on a billboard. I'd see them in all the different Yellow Pages books, on postcards. Basically an ad works no matter where you put it. So that's the biggest lesson, is if your ad or your website isn't making you money, or your social media posts or YouTube videos or whatever you're doing, if it isn't working, the answer is not, well, I should, spend more money on the ads, or I should create longer videos or more videos, or I should, pay to boost that post or whatever. No, what you got to do is get it working, and then get more distribution, get more traffic to it. So what I do now is the same thing I did back then as a consultant with the Yellow Pages, is I create a better offer for people, what I call the irresistible offer, and that O is the middle letter of the WOW strategy. So I find out everything I can about their ideal target client. I sometimes help my clients come up with a better ideal target prospect, learn everything about them. That's the who, the first W, the WOW strategy. And then I create an irresistible offer. So most businesses, 99% of them, do not have an irresistible offer. Some have very highly resistible offers. Others have only slightly resistible offers. But if your phone isn't ringing off the hook, or your sales aren't going through the roof on your website, or your posts aren't getting a ton of sales and clients, customers, patients, members knocking down your door begging to do business with you, you don't have an irresistible offer. And that's the answer. So the Yellow Pages trained us to say, if your little crappy ad doesn't work, you should run a big crappy ad. They didn't use the word crappy, so people believed it and said, gee, little ad doesn't work, should run a bigger ad. No. You don't up your ad spend. You don't increase, more traffic to your website or whatever until you get the offer working. Get an irresistible offer. If you want my help with this, I got a free video at thewowstrategy.com. Tell you all about the WOW strategy and why it works and how it works. And then if you want to get some more help from me, I got a ton more free training for you. You can get on my calendar. I'll help you out one-on-one, because I love small business owners, and I hate to see you not getting a great return on your investment with any advertising or marketing you're doing. Really comes down to that irresistible offer. I'm a master of it. I have to say it myself, since I'm the only one here in the video. I've helped thousands and thousands and thousands of business owners bring in millions and millions and millions of dollars by doing that one simple thing, creating for them an irresistible offer that their ideal target absolutely cannot refuse to respond to. So I hope you do that yourself. Damien is here again, 2 days in a row. Great seeing you, my friend. I'm heading in, having a party. Hope you are too. I know you are every day, Damien, in fantastic Cabo. And everybody else out there that's here live or on the replay, happy Leap Year Day. Happy Yellow Pages arrived in the mail day. And that'll do it for Throwback Thursday, February 29th, 2024. Thanks for being here today, and I'll catch you tomorrow on Foundation Friday. Over and out.